Okay, so let us start class today. Welcome everyone to Dr. Joe's reading and writing class. My name is teacher Andrea. Today is Saturday, June 29th, 2024. So let us start off with a recap based on last week's class. So I want to ask the first question, what did we read about and why are they important? So Jack, what animal did we read about again within our previous lesson? Do you remember? Jack, do you remember what animal we read about?
No.
No, it's okay. I can give you a hint. So it starts with an H. They make honey. What
Honeybee,
animal? Yes, honeybees. And do you remember why honeybees are important, Jack?
because if honeybee die out, it's a lot of fruit and something will die.
Right. So if the honeybees die, something would not good happen. Do you remember what honeybees do? They help. It starts with a P. Do you remember that word? They help
Uh, and make pear.
make plants. Yes, it makes plants and it does that by pollinating. Good. So honeybees help pollinate, which grows, like you said, plants. Awesome. Nice job, Jack. Now, that was our recap. Jack, did you do last week's homework by any chance? You can tell me yes or no. Just let me know. Were you able to do, Jack? Yes or no?
No.
No, that's okay. Thank you for letting me know. So let us do our lesson for today. So again, we'll start off with a short story followed by some grammar and writing, and then a full writing exercise, and then finish off with vocabulary if we have time. So let us start with some vocabulary. Jack, would you be able to read the definition and sentence for the term type, please?
Type definition: when things or people are of the same type, they are the same in certain ways.
Certain ways?
Certain ways,
Good.
they heat up a special type of milk called condensed.
Good.
condensed.
Condensed milk. Good. So Jack, what does it mean to say type? What does type mean?
Something go down and it's high.
Like if I said a rose is a type of flower, what do I mean by that?
Oh, it's things that's in things that's in
Mm-hmm.
like plants. There have lots of plants and stuff, and one plant is one type of the plants.
Good. So it is something, like you said, that shares certain things, but there's also things that make it different, right? So, like you said, uh, a flower is a thing, but that flower can have many things to it. It could be roses, it could be sunflowers, it can be daisies. There's so many types of flowers. Good. So here in the sentence, they said that they heat up a special type of milk, which is condensed milk. And condensed milk is like sweet milk. Good job, Jack. Jack, could you also read the definition, an example sentence for cover, please, too?
Our definition: when you cover a thing, you put something over it or on it. Example sentence: Alien's dad covered the ham before he put it back in the refrigerator.
The refrigerator. Good. So, what does it mean to cover something, Jack?
It means you put something on the things and make people cannot see it.
Yeah, exactly. So you put something on top of it, you can't see it, you protect it, you hide it. Good. Awesome. Good job, Jack. Okay, so today's story, we will see those terms within the story, but today's story, we're going to read about the best Argentina cookies. Jack, do you know what Argentina is?
And Argentina is a country that's Messi play football in.
Yes, perfect. Yes, it is a place, it's a country, and like you said, Messi, who plays soccer, plays for that team. Nice. Good job, Jack. So, Jack, would you be able to read the first slide for me of the story?
One famous type of South America cookie is called an alfajor. Alfajors are sandwich cookies. They are especially popular in Argentina. In Argentina, the cookies are small and round. They melt in your mouth.
Good. Awesome, Jack. So, Jack, what is the famous type of cookie called again?
Called alfajors.
Yeah, alfajor is good. And where are this cookie come from? Where do they come from?
They come they come sandwich.
What place do they come from?
America cookie.
Is it America? Where in America?
South America cookie.
Right. And where are they popular?
Because
Where are they popular? So you know they're
I,
famous in South America, but where in South America are they popular?
they're popular in Argentina.
Good. And what do these cookies look like?
Look like a sandwich.
Right. And what else are descriptive words describing these cookies? They're a sandwich. What else are some words they mentioned that look like for the cookies? Are they big?
No,
So if they're not big, what are they?
small and round.
Good. And when you eat them, how do they feel? When you put them in your mouth, what happens?
And melt in your mouth.
Right. Awesome. Good. So we have an idea what these cookies are, where they come from, and what they look like. Let's continue to learn more about these cookies. Jack, feel free to continue reading for me, please.
These cookies are stuck together with dark garlic
Dulce de leche.
with dulce de leche.
Good.
The leche,
Mhm.
similar to caramel, it is made with sweet milk and sugar. Some people buy the leche to make their alfajors. Others make their own.
Great job, Jack. So, Jack, when the cookies are stuck together, what are they stuck together with?
With the leche,
Yep, dulce de leche.
dulce the leche.
Yeah. And what is dulce de leche? What is it similar to?
Is similar to caramel.
Right. And are you familiar with caramel, Jack? Do
I
you
don't know.
know what caramel is?
No.
No? Okay. Do you know sometimes chocolate, it has inside some types of chocolate, there is something brown and sticky, like a kind of a cream almost.
Cocoa.
Kind of like cocoa, but there's like a light brown sticky inside for some chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah, that is caramel. So you see this cookie right here, the Alpha cookie picture?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so in between each cookie, there's something brown here, right? This is dulce de leche. So that's similar. It's like caramel, like a brown kind of sticky, creamy, almost like sweet sauce. So that's caramel. So like dulce de leche, good. So what is this dulce de leche made with?
We make with sweet milk and sugar.
Mm-hmm. And do some people make them or buy them?
Buy them.
Buy them, but can you make the dulce de leche too?
Yes.
Good, awesome. So now we know what the cookies have inside of them. Let's continue to read. Jack, would you be able to read this slide for me, please?
I heat up a special type of milk called condensed milk. Condensed milk is sweeter and thicker than regular milk. But add sugar and cinnamon to make a thick and sauce.
Good, awesome. So when making these cookies, what do they have to heat up, Jack?
We heat up a special type of milk called condensed milk.
Have you ever seen condensed milk, Jack?
I don't know, but I think I drink that.
Yeah, condensed milk, usually you don't drink it. You cook with it or bake it. It's like a very thick, white, sweet kind of milk. So that's what condensed milk is. And what's the difference between condensed milk and regular milk?
Condensed milk is very sweet
Mm-hmm.
and very thicker.
Yeah, it's more thick. Good. And what do we have to add to make the caramel dulce de leche sauce? We have to add
Sugar and cinnamon to make a thick.
right, sugar and cinnamon. Do you know what cinnamon is, Jack?
No.
Like cinnamon is like a type of brown spice. Yeah, that's what cinnamon is, like a brown colored spice to it. So they add sugar and cinnamon to make it thick, and then the caramel sauce. Awesome. And could you read this slide for me too, Jack?
When the dulce de leche
Mhm.
is ready, some people add more ingredients. And they can dip the alfalfa in dark chocolate. Others cover them with powdered sugar. Some are even covered with coconut flakes.
Coconut flakes?
Flakes. Which type of alpha jars would you like the most?
Good, awesome, Jack. So, Jack, what are some other ingredients that people add to the Alfawar cookies?
Some add some make deep some
Mhm.
can dip alpha juice in dark chocolate.
Good. And what do they cover them with?
Powdered sugar.
Right. And also, what else can you cover them with?
Can coconut flakes.
Right, coconut flakes. Good. So out of these, what type of Alfawar cookies would you like the most?
I like the first one.
The
The
dark.
most.
Yeah, that's a good choice. Good job, Jack. Awesome job in reading. Now, let's answer some questions about the story that we've read. So my first question to you, Jack, is what is an Alphanor and why are they especially popular?
The Alfajor is a small round cookie,
Small, yeah,
and it's popular at Argentina.
yes. Small round cookie, and it is popular in Argentina. I agree. Oops, Argentina. Awesome, good job, Jack. And my second question, Jack, is how are alfajors typically constructed? So how is it made?
It made by dole de leche and
Right.
some cookies, and you can cover something on it too.
Yeah, and what does it look like kind of when you put two cookies and the sauce in between? It looks kind of like a, do you remember what they said? It looks like a sand.
Sandwich.
Yes, so we can say that. Alfajors are made with two cookies sandwiched with dulce de leche. Okay, my third question, Jack, is what is dulce de leche and how is it made? What does dulce de leche look
Like
like?
um, it's like a things.
Let's see.
It's like camera
Yeah, it's caramel. And how is it made again? This caramel kind of sauce with,
made with sweet milk and sugar.
yes, that is perfect. Good. Oops. Good job. My next question, Jack, is what are some additional ingredients people might add to the alfajores after they are assembled? What are the extra ingredients we can add? What can we dip it in?
Mm,
Do you remember?
coconuts
Yes,
and
we can cover with coconut flakes.
dark chocolates.
Yes, we can dip in dark chocolate. And do you know what else we can cover them with? Coconut flakes or, do you remember?
Mm, powdered sugar.
Yes, powdered sugar. That is correct. Chocolates and good. And my last question for you is which types of alfajores do you think you would like the most and why? So you already answered this, but can you tell me again, Jack, which one you liked?
I like the first one because I like dark chocolate most, and I think dark chocolate is healthy.
Good job. So you can say, I like the alfajores dipped, the alfajores in, oops, dipped in dark chocolate because I like dark chocolate as it is healthier. Good. Awesome. Good job, Jack. Awesome job with the reading and answering questions. Now let's move on to our grammar/writing exercise. So right now we're going to learn how to write clear instructions. So Jack, can you read the slide for me, please?
Use simple language. Choose words that are easy to understand. 2. Be
Specific.
specific.
Mhm.
Specific. Clearly describe each step. Order steps logically.
Logically.
Logically,
Good.
use short sentence. Keep sentence brief and to the point. Start each step with an action word. Begin each step with a verb: get, put, spare. Number the steps. Number lines make it easy to follow sequence.
Good. Awesome. So Jack, do you know what it means to follow instructions? What does that mean, Jack?
Mm,
Do you know what instructions are? For example, if I gave you, okay, so let's say, how can we, let me think, how can we bake a cake? First, get flour, get eggs, get milk, get sugar, then get a bowl, put all, say again, Jack?
verb.
Yeah, it's verbs, but instructions is I'm giving you I'm giving you steps to do something. That is what instructions is. So if I said I am giving you instructions of how to make a cake, I will give you certain steps into doing that.
No, like you need to do 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 you need to
Mm-hmm.
you need to kick the ball into to where and the teacher will tell you how to kick that ball, how can you kick in.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're telling me how would I score a goal? What would you tell me, Jack? How can you explain that to me? Can you instruct me how I would score a goal?
First you need to run to a place that's not not back of the you need to run to a place that not back
Mm-hmm.
back the of the people that's the other team last people. And because the referee will say you this is not you broke the rules and but you don't have the card, and so you need to run to a place that's close to the goal and run a little a little a, li a little meters and the other and and gets the ball when other people give you and if you at the left way you use your right you use your left leg to stop the ball and run one step or two steps and use and we have two plants. One plant you can be a lot. It's similar as you want to you want to kick the ball, but you didn't kick the ball, and you turn to the other way, and the goalkeeper will 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 and he will think you kick the ball, and he want to get it, but you go another way, and you can score goal in the no goalkeeper goal,
Yeah,
and you can shoot go use your you and another plan is you go there, and you can use your right leg and shoot a bananas ball, and go into and go to the uh, other side of the goal, because if you at the right if you at the left, the goalkeeper will look at you, and they will close to you, and you can shoot it banana ball. They cannot get it.
right. Good. Awesome, Jack. Exactly. Like what you said step by step what we have to do in order to get that goal. That is a set of instructions. Good. So we're going to learn how we can write our instructions clearly. So again, like you said, Jack, we want to use simple language that's easy to understand. We want to be clear and specific within each step. So step 1, step 2, step 3, and so on. We want to number and order these steps. So what do we have to do first? What do we have to do second? And what do we have to do last? We want to use short sentences, so not too long. So something easy again to understand. And it is helpful to start each step with some sort of verb. So get the ball, kick the ball, don't do this. These are verbs we can put at the start of each step. And then we number them to make it easy to follow after. So let's look at an example to get an idea of what they did well to make the instructions clear. So Jack, what is the title of this instruction?
How to make peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Right. So this is what we're going to learn, how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So what did they put first here, Jack, before they give us our steps?
What do you need?
Right, so the materials we need, that is important, right? If we want to make something or do something, we have to first think, okay, what do I need to do everything? So what materials do we need to make this sandwich, Jack?
Bread,
Bread,
peanut butter,
good.
jelly, knife, and plate.
Right, so this is what we have to get. We are telling this person, whoever this person is, this is what you need first before you start making the sandwich. Okay, so what is the first step they say to do, Jack?
They say, get 2 slices of bread.
Good, so we get 2 slices of bread. And what do we do next, Jack?
We spread peanut butter on 1 slice of bread.
Good, so we spread peanut butter on 1 slice of bread. And what do we do next, Jack?
And we spread jelly on the other slice of bread.
Good, that's our next step. So spread jelly on the second slice of bread. And then what do we do after?
And we put the 2 slices of bread together.
Good, so you put them together, nice. And then what do we do after?
Cut the sandwich in half if you like.
Right, good. And the last step?
Place the sandwich on a plate.
Good. And then what is our conclusion?
Conclusion is enjoy your peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, so enjoy your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Awesome. So Jack, was it easy to understand these instructions?
No.
It was not easy to understand?
Very easy.
Very easy, right? Why was it easy for you to understand how to follow these instructions? What did they do good here?
Because I think that this instruction is very clear because
Mm,
because it's very short
yes,
and it have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
yes,
and and there is a they don't have a very ma man they don't have very many
mm-hmm.
very many very many things you need to do.
Right. So there's few steps. The steps are easy to understand because the sentences are short. They're in order, they're numbered. Good. And what else did they include? They also told us what?
They also told them material the things you need because if you don't know and when you look at number one we need to get
Mm,
piece of bread and he run to the kitchen and get the bread. And number
right.
two, spread peanut butter on one slice of bread. Oh no, I don't have peanut butter. And he go to the supermarket. And number three time he don't have the spread jelly and go to another time. And number four, they and number 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
And what? We
Ex
need a plant. I need to get it. And he ran.
exactly. Yes, exactly. Like you said, Jack, if we don't know where to get anything, at first we're left to waste time trying to search, trying to find, trying to buy these things. So it's easy if they give us the materials first, we have everything what we need, and it's easy to follow the instructions. Good. So now we understand how to write a clear set of instructions. We know what is needed for instructions. We have an example. Good. So soon we'll write a set of instructions, but before we do, let's go to our writing exercise. So here is our quote of the day that is related to our exercise. So Jack, could you read this quote for us, please?
Clear instructions help people do tasks easily and correctly. Without them, even simple things can be confusing.
Good. And what does this quote mean, Jack? What do you think it's trying to tell us?
If you want to, if you have a very clear instruction, you will do something easily, do some very hard things easily, but if you don't have the clear instruction and have a very long and it don't have the first thing that you need to get. So you will be confusing when you do easy thing.
Yes, good. So if we have clear instructions, we can do tasks very easily, very simply, and we're able to follow these steps. But if our instructions are not easy to understand, or if they're flawed, it makes us difficult to do that task. Great. And even sometimes confusing. Awesome. Good job, Jack. So a good book recommendation about doing certain tasks properly is by How to Babysit a Grandma by Jean Regan. And this book is part of a delightful series that includes How to Babysit a Grandpa and How to Surprise a Dad. So it provides humorous and clear step-by-step instructions for children, making it a fun way to understand the importance of following directions. The book's engaging story and playful illustrations help young readers see how clear instructions can make activities enjoyable enjoyable, and successful. So this is a great book if you find it online or your library. This is about a book that's related to following clear instructions and why that is important. Now, who this author is Jean Regan, and is a children's book author known for her delightful and humorous picture books. She grew up moving frequently, living in a variety of states and countries, which gave her a wide array of experiences to draw from her writing. Jean is best known for her how-to series, including titles like How to Babysit a Grandma, How to Babysit a Grandpa, and How to Surprise a Dad. These books are beloved for their charming illustrations and engaging instructional stories that resonate with both children and adults. Jean currently lives in Salt Lake City, Utah, where she continues to write and inspire young readers. So again, if you would like to read a book about learning instructions, how to follow them, I recommend this book, How to Babysit a Grandma by Jean Regan. Feel free to check online for availability or within your local library. So now, that being said, let us do our question of the day. So Jack, I want you to write a clear set of instructions of how to do something. So any task you want, Jack, I want you to write a set of instructions for me. So make sure to use the tips that we recommended. I can give you the example as well to help you organize your task, but any task you want, I want you to make a clear set of instructions for me. And it doesn't have to be long instructions, remember, it can be a few steps as long as it's easy for me to understand. Does that make sense, Jack?
Yes, teacher. Can
Uh,
we have an illustrated by no instructions some things?
Say it one more time, Jack. What was your question?
Can we do our instructions
Mm-hmm.
that have sports?
Yeah, anything you want. Like anything, as long as it's clear, simple, and easy for someone to follow, you can do anything, sports included.
Okay.
Okay.
Teacher, can you say how to be a good player?
Yeah, you can tell me how to be a good player. You can tell me like what you need to be a good player and certain steps. You can be, is it any player or is it a specific sport, Jack?
Teacher, or I can say how to score a basket in basketball.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah. So tell me what you need and what are the clear steps. Again, remember, we want them clear, simple, short, that is easy to follow, right? So yeah, that sounds like a great set of instructions. Any more questions, Jack?
No.
Okay, awesome. So I'll give you a few minutes. Let me know when you're done. Either post it in the chat or write it on a piece of paper. Okay, good luck, Jack.
Teacher, I think that score basket doesn't have the materials needed.
Uh, okay, let's think. So if I were to score a basket, what do I have to score with?
A basketball
Right, so that's something we need, right? And what do I have to score it in?
basket.
A basket, right? So those are two things we need, right?
Yes.
Yes, so we can write those. That's good. Awesome, Jack.
Finish.
Awesome. Great job, Jack. Jack, did you post it within our chat or did you write it on paper?
Right.
In the chat?
Right. On the paper.
Oh, on the paper. Okay, sounds good. So let me make a new slide for you. Oops, not this slide. Let's do here. Okay. So I'll make this all disappear and then I'll make it a little bit smaller. Okay, Jack, when you're ready, tell me what to write first.
How to score the basket.
Okay, that's your title, How to Score a Basket. Awesome. And then I'll put this title in the middle.
Materials.
Ball there. And you said material. Wait, let me put this as Jack. And then you said materials.
Basketball. Basket.
Materials. You said basket, ball, and basket. Good. And then I'll make this, oops,
Chips.
sorry, basket. And then you said tips.
Instruction.
Oh, wait, sorry, steps. And then you said, so first step is
Hold the ball in your hand.
hold the ball in your hands.
Run to the basket and don't give time that some people can stop you.
Okay, so that's second step.
Yes.
Run to the basket. And what did you say after, Jack?
And don't give time that some people can stop you.
But don't give time. Some people may stop you. Good.
3 step, right, left, and right, and jump high.
Right, left, and right. Then jump high.
4, make your basketball to left hand and
Make
give when
your,
no and when the make your basketball to left
make,
hand.
make your basketball to the left hand and
Teacher, I think we need to make it small.
small, like the size of the letters, Jack?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make it small. Okay.
And when the enemy jump
When the enemy jump
to left,
to the left.
you can smile.
Is that the next step or the same step?
Same step.
You can smile.
Yes. And number 5.
Mhm.
Turn your basketball to right hand and throw it in.
Okay. Did you say turn?
Yes.
Turn your basketball to the right hand and
Throw in.
and
And
when?
throw it,
Oh, and
and
throw
it in.
it in. Good. That's it, Jack?
Yes.
Awesome. Good job, Jack. Let me change the sizing a bit to keep it consistent. Let's make it smaller, actually. Good. So Jack said how to score a basket. Nice materials. Basketball, basket. I agree. Steps. Let me go up. Hold the ball in your hands. Good. Run to the basket, but don't give time. People may stop you. So let's say run to the basket and make sure, or maybe we can say run to the basket quickly. Some people, let's say as your opponents may stop you. Good. Let's put green. Go right, left, and right, then jump high. Good. Make your basketball, let's say, have your left hand hold the basketball, and when the opponent, or when your opponent jumps, switch to the Jack, did you mean you have the ball in your left hand and you want to switch to your right hand?
Yes.
Okay, switch to your right hand and then smile. Good. Highlight. Turn your basketball to your, or let's say, have the ball in your right hand and throw it in. Good. Awesome, Jack. Nice. So just a few improvements within wording. Yep, just wording, honestly, but everything else looks great. Awesome work, Jack. Good job writing your first set of instructions. So now let's move on to vocabulary. So here we have the word ordinary, which is an adjective. Jack, can you read the slide for me, please?
Ordinary. Definition: common, usual, typical, not special or extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Was filled with original but to such each was meant to have its own unique charm and personality.
Good. So what does ordinary mean, Jack? Did you understand what it meant? So if I said, this plant is just an ordinary plant.
Teacher, like Harry Potter is not an ordinary people
Right. And why is Harry Potter not ordinary?
because he's the chosen one.
Right. So there's something special, something different about him, right? So if someone was ordinary, what does that mean?
There's no very
Not very, very,
not very big.
yep, you got it, Jack. Not very big. What do you think?
Not very good experience.
Right.
No.
It's like nothing special, right? Like nothing different. Maybe we can say something just normal, right? It's
Yeah.
common, right? It's like not nothing like different or something shocking, right? So that's
Yeah.
what ordinary means. Something very common. You can see it every day. Everyone has it, right? That is what ordinary means. Good. So let's write a sentence about the word ordinary, Jack. What would be a good sentence to write?
If you don't want to be a original
Mm-hmm. If
people,
you, yep,
to
if
need
you,
to work hard to be a good to be a specialty.
okay, awesome. So if you do not want to be ordinary, then you have to work hard in order to be special. Awesome. Great sentence, Jack. Perfect. We can condense this actually. Just two, and then we can say we must, yes. Okay, ordinary, awesome. And put a comma here. And then we can put this. Awesome, good. And Jack, what is a good synonym of ordinary? What is a word with the same meaning but different spelling? What could be a good word that has the same meaning as ordinary?
Unspecial.
Not special, good. I even like a closer word. It starts with an N. I mentioned it earlier. N-O. Do you remember it? Nor.
Normal.
Yes, good. Normal, and we can also say not special. Good. And what would be the opposite of ordinary?
Special.
Yeah, special or extraordinary, like more than ordinary, is also a good one too. Good, awesome. And let's do one more. Can you read this slide for me, Jack? Suggestions, good.
Definition: an idea or personal offer,
Proposal, a proposal.
a proposal, offer for consideration,
Good.
or piece
Mhm.
of evidence. Example sentence: such suggestion to have a picnic in the park was met with emphasis.
Enthusiasm.
By park was met with
And
emphasis.
good. Enthusiasm. Oops, sorry. Enthusiasm by her friends.
By her friend who thought it was a fantastic idea for a sunny afternoon.
Good. So what does it mean to have a suggestion, Jack?
That you say something that's good.
Right, like an idea, right? Like a purposeful idea, good. Or a piece of advice or a hint, good. So what could be a good example for a suggestion? Like a good sentence for a suggestion. What could be a good sentence?
We need a good suggestion to. We need a good suggestion to do good things.
We need a good suggestion to
To make new things.
make new things. Nice. And what's the synonym for suggestion, Jack?
Idea.
Idea. Good. Idea. Nice. Or advice. Good, good, good. And then what would be the opposite of a suggestion? Like if I'm not giving a good advice or good idea, what could that be? What could the opposite of suggestion be?
Unsuggestion.
Close. I don't know if unsuggestion is a word, but maybe we can say something like close, like disadvice. Like you're not advising someone, you're discouraging someone. Good. Awesome, Jack. Nice work. Oops, I think I spelled it wrong. Let me put disadvice. Okay. Now, for homework, if you have the time, Jack, I want you to first make sure to read all these slides just to review that you make sure you understand them. And if you have the time, write a short set of instructions about how to ride a bike. So if you have the time, think about how one person or how you can ride a bike and write a short set of instructions on that. Does that make sense, Jack?
Makes sense.
Awesome. Perfect. So if you have any questions, feel free to stay back. If not, I wish you a great week and I'll see you the next week, same day and same time. Okay, bye, Jack.
Bye.
Bye.